All right, it's time now to learn about an exciting thing that you can use, which is using an image in CSS. I'm doing the simplest one here, which is where I'm using an image of a tiger to be the background image. You actually can use images much more than that, and we'll do that later in the year, but I just want to show you how you're basically able to bring in an image here. This image, which is the tiger, is throughout the entire page. We'll deal with that and then we'll fine tune it as well. So how is it that we're able to get the tiger everywhere? Well, as you might expect, it's in the CSS here. So what I've done is I've got the body tag here, and inside the curly brackets, here it is. It's essentially this: background hyphen image and then the proper path, the URL. In this case, I'm telling it to go to a particular website and grab this link. More often than not, in our cases for sure, it's going to be local, so it would be in your images folder. But that is how this is done. So the only other thing I want to mention here is that you've got the ability to deal with having it repeat either throughout the whole page, or you're able to have it repeat either in the horizontal or vertical direction. So what I'm going to show you right now is how you're able to have the repeat only be for one of those specifications, as follows. Here we have background repeat, and I'm uncommenting that. Notice the comments is none. So if I pull that up right now and allow that to be active, I'm going to save this, and then I'm going to refresh this. And what you'll see is the image really is there. It's behind this banner. So you don't see it until it repeats all over the place. So let's go back. And now instead of just telling it repeat none, let's just tell it to go in one direction. So the direction Y would be vertical and the direction X would be horizontal. So let's tell it to repeat hyphen Y. So if everything goes right now, after I save that, I should now see the tiger going down the page right there. And I didn't. So I'm wondering what is going on. Let's take a look at that. And you may have heard a moment ago when I was filming this, I was a little surprised that the repeat Y did not work. And it just goes to show that you need to be really meticulous when it comes to all the text on a page. The reason it was I was missing that little semicolon after finding the image right here where I've got it selected. And then with that, it wasn't selected, it took it as an error and basically did not allow to come to this next line, which is background repeat Y. So now that I've added the semicolon and I've got background hyphen repeat in blue like that, repeat Y, and I've saved that. Let's go back now, and I think I've got it showing. Let's just refresh it. There it is. And you can see that the image is being repeated vertically. And now just to show you, if we do it X2, I think you'll just see it a tiny bit below here. So there, you just see the whiskers of it. But it's following our desire in that we want to control it. We either want it to repeat horizontally, vertically, or throughout the entire page. And one thing that this assignment does is they let you see that your Illustrator program is allowing you to make a gradient, at which point you can make it repeat horizontally, and it looks really nice, and it also loads really quickly. So the idea in this little lesson was that you're able to specify a background image, and again we're doing it to the body tag, but let me get you excited is that you can have an image in practically any tag, maybe even any tag at all. So if you wanted to have an image behind a paragraph, you could do it. And you might be wondering why do that, but we'll learn some reasons, and that's it. So this is powerful stuff.